Hello, we're here. We made it. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Here's Bean just having a shower just to start us off. Welcome, folks. How are you doing, Siphon, Lilith, RGV, Cass, Artemis, Vishanti? Hello. Hey, Cryptid. Thank you so much for 17 months. Let's go. Hey, folks. So, tonight we're gonna work on that little game I made the cover for last week. I don't know which day that was, but yeah, we're gonna do some more for that game. There's a couple things I want to do. I don't know which one I'll start with, but there's two things I'm gonna do. Bean bath. Hey, Johnny. Sylphie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You listened to Magnus Archives? I did like it, especially the beginning. I know there's a new show out now. I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? So, listen not to this. This is just like a little base I have for my old Patreon postcards that I'm gonna use for this. But what I made on the other stream was this little cover. The game's name is Dreadfarer, and it's all about exploring a strange new continent that just pops out in the middle of the ocean someday. Or it doesn't pop out, it's just like discovered in the early 20th century. And you are just one person going to that new continent, and it's a solo TTRPG. This means it is a tabletop RPG you can just play on your own, and you only need the game itself, which is going to be a little booklet. You'll also be able to get it digitally as a PDF. You'll need that and a notebook and a couple dice. That's it. So if you got a couple dice, if you can roll them with like applications on your phone if you want. Yeah, you can just play this game. Really simple. You don't need a lot to play it. And yeah, the whole idea is you have this notebook, which is going to be your diary throughout, your exploration through this land. And you just got to fill it out. You can fill it out with drawings. You can fill it out with text, anything else. And you're going to start with some money, and you got to travel this land, seek out mysteries and artifacts, and yeah, see what fate awaits you there. You had me at making a game. Hell yeah. This is gonna be on Kickstarter. Hopefully next week. Hopefully the Kickstarter is going to be launching next week. If I have all the art for it, everything else is pretty much ready and good to go. I am making this. I'm making this game with Neon Rot, which I'm gonna send a link to Neon stuff. It's at neon_rot on Twitter and elsewhere. Neon helps. Neon's gonna do like the formatting of the game. I'm gonna do the art, and then we're each like splitting the writing, half approximately. So yeah, it's been great. It's been great so far. A bit of like, Indiana Jones with horror. It's the vibe you should expect from the world and stuff. So yeah, Kickstarter should be going up next week if I get all the enough art done for that. I got the cover for the game, so that's like for the book. So, that's going to be quite a bit already. I need to make a logo because this is just kind of like a placeholder on the top. So for tonight, I thought of making the logo and a little travel postcard, which is going to be both, in the book itself as like a little prop for decoration, and as one of the like things you're going to be able to get at. You're going to have like a basic. The lower tier is going to be just digital. The second tier is going to be the physical zine plus digital PDF, and the third tier is going to be all that plus a few little postcards. So that's going to be one of them. Will you be posting the Kickstarter link on your Twitter? Absolutely. I'm going to be promoting it as much as possible, so we can hopefully make the goal. I think we'll make it. It's not a really high goal. Like, this isn't a really expensive thing, which is like it's just covering the printing of the booklets themselves. So, and obviously like the time that Neon and I are spending on doing all this. So yeah, but it's not a hugely expensive thing. It's just couple people and printing some zines. There's going to be stretch goals though, so if we go past the goal, you know, hopefully that'll happen. But if we go past it, we're gonna have stretch goals for like new areas to be added to the game, other like physical stuff. Yeah, you'll see about that next week. More of that next week, hopefully, if everything's done by next week. Tier 4, you're sent to godhood. There is a tier 4 that is going to be for retailers, so you get like 10 copies of the game. Getting a physical copy for sure. Well, thank you, Cass. Notebook tier, we're looking into that. Yeah, that might be like depending on if we can figure out like the logistics of the notebook. It might not be like in the campaign itself. It might just be like a thing like an add-on you can get later. So yeah, we'll see about the notebook. It's still like a maybe on that front. But yeah, otherwise it's just like, you know, get your own notebook on the side if you just want to play it yourself, or like decorate your own little notebook, which I do have one that I'm intending to play here on stream once the game is done, to show people what the game is about. I'll be doing my own playthrough here, where I'll have a camera pointed to the notebook, another one to me, and we'll just be rolling the dice and doing everything on live. Sticker for your water bottles? Possibly. We'll see. We were thinking a patch actually for one of the tier, not tiers, stretch goals. We're thinking a little patch that says Lemurian Explorer. Lemurian? I'll have to figure out how to pronounce that. Yeah, a patch is pretty likely. We'll see. But yeah, I wanted to make a postcard that says like, welcome to Lemuria. I'm just gonna say Lemuria. Lemuria? Anyway, correct me if I'm wrong. It's not a real continent. We can say it however we want. It is a theorized continent that some like crank geologists made up, but it never really existed. It's the theoretical continent of Lemuria is in between like India and Africa, and it's supposed to be like where, you know, it's supposed to be like theorized landmass that either connected them, or it's all about it has something to do with lemurs, like the animals. So it's like they found some fossils that matched in like either place, and they were like, oh, how do they match if these land masses are so far apart? There must have been a continent in the middle, something about that. We just found it a cool name for our like made up landmass, because we wanted it to be like, you know, an explore the world type game, but we also didn't want to get tied down into like, you know, the actual history, which is really, you know, like pretty fucked up history in the early 20th century in many places of the world. So we're like, hey, let's just like put this aside in this fantasy land, this like new made up place. So we can just do like a Indiana Jones exploration type thing without getting bogged down into politics, like into the actual history of the places the people would be visiting. So we're like, yeah, let's just like create a new continent that they just discovered it. Lemuria was an alt map thing too, wasn't it? I'd convert the patch to a pin for myself. I don't think I would commit it to any one jumper. Okay, so this is just a little thing I had for Patreon postcards. So there's just a clear back. We'll probably leave this one as is, so people can send it wherever they want, if they want to send it. And yeah, these are just like a couple of examples I've had. I'm gonna save this, not to the Patreon place. Whoa, just did a funky thing. I'm gonna call this Lemuria postcard. Final boss is a giant lemur. No bosses in this game. It's not going to be fight mechanics. It's all about exploration. You can die though. Valdevia patches for your battle jacket. I should see if there's like any good like print on demand patches. That might be good. I should look into that. I'm going to actually make a note, so I remember to look at it. Print on. That way I can add it to my merch store if it's like a viable thing. Because if I have to print like hundreds and you know, then I sell 5, then it won't be it won't be that great of an idea. Yeah, like the logo. Yeah, that would be cool. Or like a circle with the logo in it, something like that. We can figure something out. Also, is Beancam a little dark, or is it me? I think it's because I messed with the settings on the Beancam. Hold on. Let me mess with them live. Let me turn up the brightness so we can see Bean better. There we go. Yeah, I think the brightness was just a little low there. Screen printed patches. Yeah, but it should be embroidered, right? Has to look cool. And they're super punk looking, that's true. Okay, so over here, I'm gonna take this January 1. I think it's from January 2022, possibly. They're old. This is the old style I used to do for Patreon postcards, where it looked like a postcard from like the 10s or 20s, like really old ones that had these white edges. Obviously, I do all sorts of different designs nowadays, but back then I kept it pretty, you know, pretty standardized with the designs.
Just stopping in before I head off to bed, Valdevians.
Thank you so much, Sophia. I really appreciate it. You have a good night. Thank you for popping in. There's a place called GSJJ. Custom patches with no minimum order. Well, let me note that down. Thank you. A justified promote. Yeah, let's this is a good segue. Y'all should subscribe to my Patreon because you will get cool postcards every single month. This is just one of the old ones, but I'm going to show you the newer ones so you can get a vibe of the current ones I do. So, well, the latest one is a little bit silly. It's just, hey, congratulations, it's a worm. This one's a bit silly. It's not the usual ones I do. The previous one is this here. Don't go into the pool. That's the one from December. I still haven't done the one for February. I'll probably do it like sometime next week or the following one. Yeah, and the one before that, I really like this one. It says, it says bad news. The sun is gone. And it might look a little weird on the screen because it's, you know, it has this halftone pattern. So yeah, it might look a little weird, but it doesn't look that weird in person. So yeah, hop onto the Patreon now. Hey Boris. I haven't gotten your December card. Those went out pretty late, so yeah, hopefully I won't take super long to reach you. The ultrasound, y'all, I'm worm pregnant. Okay, so I'm gonna start by deleting everything in here because we don't need that. Although I might keep that. Oh well, I just did delete it. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Now we have an actual base to work on. Hey Pyro, how you doing? If it does get lost, cryptid, if you get like the January one before the December one, which I still haven't sent the January one because it is printing. If you do get the January one before the December one, let me know and I will send you another because sometimes things get lost in the mail. And that's okay, you can just let me know. Okay, so my thinking was doing something like these old travel postcards. I'm going to show some. This sort of thing. It's a fun type of design. Just big letters with stuff inside them, or not necessarily with things inside them, but that's the classic like American style. Like greetings from something. But yeah, we can look at some like actual old designs and see if like we can use like any specific one as inspiration. And these ones are cool too. So like maybe a creepy landscape, like a landscape with something strange on it. And like white letters on this like sort of Futura font. And all these are like like old school, but not actually old travel postcards, but also I'm gonna remove this. Greetings from Worm. Okay, let's see. Let me look it up on Pickroll, maybe. Nope. Technical problems. Try again, Pickroll. You can do this. There we go. The old Southwest. I mean, most commonly they're just like a picture, maybe a colorized picture, you know, but that's pretty boring. I want one with a cool design. Whoa. This is a postcard with an ad. That's really funny. Like, imagine just receiving a postcard from someone. And not this one, but... Imagine getting a postcard from a friend and it just has an ad about like a fake medicine thing. Oh my god. That's really funny. It's like a syrup, like a cough syrup. Put an ad for fractal juice in it. What's going on here? It's funny how there's like a very specific style that people associate with old postcards, but then when you look at actual old postcards, they are pretty boring. For the most part, like they're just a picture. They're mostly just like a building. And this is like really, I don't know why this is super low quality. Oh, it's taking a while to load. I have seen postcards with ads saying that you can get your postcards printed by the company. Oh, they're advertising the postcards on the postcards. Smart. Hey, Maxwell. I wish postcards were still in vogue. Well, by supporting Valdevia on Patreon, you can bring them back. See, that was smooth. Okay, these are all mostly pretty boring, I'm gonna be honest. What if I just look for postcard? Whoa, cool hats. You always buy postcards when you travel? That's cool. My problem with like most postcards, like modern ones you find, is that they're quite ugly. It's hard to find a good looking one. See, okay, this sort of vibe is cool. It seems to be the dominant style of like, you know, more designed postcards as opposed to just a picture replace. But yeah, then there's this style, which is, I don't know if these are actual postcards. These are more like posters than postcards. But these ones do have a really cool style. I love this Stockholm one. Because it also has the colors of the flag. I have a really similar one at home. Anyway, this style is cool. I like that. No, I always buy magnets, Cass. But I'm very specific about magnets. They have to be like pretty minimalistic and mostly have like one color palette. So now all the magnets, I don't have that many on my fridge because we started doing this like last year, a couple of years ago now. So they're pretty, they have to be like fairly minimalistic and just have like a couple colors so you can put them all together and they look really nice. But I'm a little bit insane. Yeah, Art Deco. It could be a good idea, but that's we need the design for that. Just to have something striking on it. And that's a problem. Let me go back to Photoshop. Just thinking, I'm gonna use impact fonts. It's pretty easy to see like bold letters like that. It fits with the period that's on the front cover. Yeah, we're gonna be like pretty non-specific about the period. It's gonna be just be like generally old, so that people can like role play a wider range of things. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to like limit role playing options. Hey Michi. Okay, so if we take this. We could have this sort of vibe, just like visit Lemuria, welcome to Lemuria. It's going good, Michi. We're getting ready to have the Kickstarter launch on like next week. So this week you'll probably be seeing me do a bunch of art for it. Maybe not every stream, but possibly every stream. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so my idea, if we go for this sort of style, wait, ooh, nearly closed Photoshop accidentally. Yeah, the problem with this style is that it works better for small words. Like Lemuria is a pretty long word. So that'll make it a little harder, but you can manage. I think I might, hold on, remove the vertical distortion. We can add some of that later. But for now, I just want to like figure out the letters. Because the thing with this is that we need the letters to be as like thick as possible so we can fit like more images in each of them. Get lost in Lemuria might be a neat slogan, that's a good one. Is it a land of lemurs? Possibly, yes. No, it is like the name's origin has to do with that, but we kind of just chose it because it's a cool name. Okay, let's see other like bold fonts, by the way. Got this one. How about this one? I mean, it is quite bold. It does a weird thing with the E. And that one is not my fault. That is in the font itself. Peppers and Comic Sans. Evil. Am I making a poster? A postcard. It's going to be both a reward on the Kickstarter for the game and also like an actual thing, like in the game, in the book itself, as a little decoration on the pages. So, okay, let me look up other fonts, because I don't have too many bold ones. I'm noticing now. Too many like these. Oh, hold on. Let's wait for it to log in. There it is. Let's see what Adobe Fonts has. Okay, so we need a font with a lot of weights. That's pretty narrow. That's sans serif. Tags here are not working. Oh, some of them aren't working. That's weird. Okay, there are plenty like this. Hold on, there we go. Well, let's look at Art Deco fonts. That one's pretty cool. And I like this. This one's cool for if we go for the other style, where it's, you know, the just an image, like a more, you know, instead of having the images inside the letters, we just have one image. We can use this for the title. I do like that one quite a lot. Let's see this one. Valdevia. And this one's pretty good. It does fit the style quite well. These wingdings. I'm also gonna get this one in case we do end up going for the other style. Okay, let's see here. So, let's see Valdevia. It's pretty good. What's this other one? Blakely. Ooh, this one's even better because it leaves like the hole in the A is quite small, the hole in the R, like it feels like it's made to just have the design inside the letter. So that's pretty good. Yeah, this one's way thinner. There's not a lot of space for edges. This one might be good if we do remove this and maybe go for the medium fonts. And we do the more like poster style design. That could be good. Same here with the other font. Oh. See, that's even better, I'd say. Good Art Deco style. Reminds you of a soup. Yeah, let me see if we do use this. I'm just gonna rotate the view, not fully rotated. And we choose, let's say, the cover art. This being white. That's pretty good. Obviously with some different art, but just to get the idea. And it has to be more colorful. Like this is the vibe. Hey Delph. You're gonna add the keyboard shortcut elements? What do you mean? Oh, the little keyboards that pop up there? They're here, they're here. It is here. There could be something more like a map too, but I'm definitely gonna make a map. That might be one of those streams, like Wednesday or something. I'm gonna try to make a map, but I think I'm gonna sketch it out first, just get an idea of, you know, what the map's gonna look like, what all the areas are gonna look like, and then just based on that, I can do like, you know, take like bits from an old map and rearrange them into something that looks like vintage. So I'm trying to think, like, what elements could we have for a fake tourism poster? It's a lot of it is buildings, which we could do some sort of ruin, since, you know, it's the area you visit is not very like building heavy. It's not. It doesn't have like any huge cities or anything like that. It's more like ruins and wilderness, and like some populations, but it's a bit smaller than that. It's not like huge cities. So probably nothing like the India or Stockholm one. Do you like the Norway one? That's cool. You're in need of a new landmass shape for the map. Yeah, do you have in mind one of those little tricks, like looking at coffee stains or that sort of thing? Trying to think of. Hold on, let me pull out the full document with the game that you guys cannot see because it's secret. But let me pull that out and look at some places I could represent. I should pin this message. There it is. Oh, of course, Michi. Get some rice and throw that on a page. Some beans. Ah, that's fun. I like that. Okay, let's see cool places that could be in this game. I'm gonna put this in the background for the moment so you guys have something to look at. Creating unique RPG maps. Oh yeah, I do know a trick or two. I was the DM for my D&D group for a few years, and I made all my words and worlds and maps on my own. So yeah, I did make some old school maps, but it was more on the like fantasy Tolkien style than like the vibe I'm gonna go for here. I'm gonna take like some old like early 20th century maps, I think, and edit those for like the textures and stuff. Oh, there's a cool, okay, there is a cool place that in the desert area that does feel like they could work for with this like travel postcard style. It's the Sandstone Oasis, and it is like inside. It's like pretty like below the earth. It's like an oasis you can't really see from the surface, under like a weird rock formation. So that could be cool. I would need to find some like weird sandstone bits. I think we can probably find that. Let's look here. Sandstone. Too lurid to make the text red. It only depends on the color palette that we go for the rest. Oh, cool formation here. Here's another cool one. Ooh, oh, this is perfect. Oh, sorry, Bean was on top. This is perfect. Oh yeah, I was in a little cave like this, or gash like this, just the other day. I didn't say this, and I mentioned this. I was actually out visiting my brother for the weekend, and I was not very far, just a couple of islands over. I live in the island of Gran Canaria, and my brother recently moved to the island of Lanzarote. He just got a job there, which is really like fortuitous that we, like both my brother and I, got a job in like the same archipelago, just like a year apart. So yeah, I went to visit him with my partner, and we had a great time. Maybe I'll show some pictures. Oh, I also just realized that the chat is being covered by my own screen. I gotta fix that. I'll have to fix it after the stream. But chat is being covered. But yeah, let me see if I can show you some pictures. Because I think they're done. Yeah. This is my camera. They were just done like copying over from the camera to the computer. So I can actually show them to you. Second. Yeah, it was really good luck, because he didn't even like get to choose where he was going for his job. He just got hired as a pilot for Ryanair, which is a very like a low budget airline. They actually are really good to their pilots. They do pay quite well compared to like industry rates and stuff. Yeah, he just like got started, and that's like his first actual job. So yeah, and he didn't like he like they just assign you to wherever in like Europe, because they operate all over Europe. So he could have been in like Poland or whatever, but he got, of all the places in Europe he could get, he got like right next to me, which is really, really cool. And yeah, he's in the island of Lanzarote, which is, thank you for the save reminder, when. Yeah, he's in the island of Lanzarote, which I'm going to show you. It's like a really, compared to Gran Canaria where I live, it's like way more eroded. It's an older island, so it's like really, really flat, except for like the volcanoes popping up, and it's much drier as well. So it's like very arid, and just like all the rock is quite dark on all the houses there. Every house, I think it's like by law, every house is painted white, and it just gives this really cool contrast. So yeah, let me show you some pictures. Where are they? Yes, they did copy over. Just to give you an idea. This is the island of La Graciosa, which is like the smallest island in the Canaries. And it's... Hold on. I'm going to put Bean here for the moment, so that way I can show you the pictures. Here. Yeah, this island is La Graciosa, which means, translates to the funny one. It's the smallest island, it just has one village. Let's see, what else do I have? This is me. That's... Oh, this one's out of focus. Well, you can blame that one on my brother who took it. No, but that's my partner and I. Partner reveal. It was a really cool sunset. This is the landscape. Really, like, it looks like Mars. Like this specifically, it's the area of Timanfaya, which is a huge volcanic eruption that happened in the 1730s and lasted 6 years. Huge volcanic eruption, and a huge chunk of the island is just... I think you can see it from a satellite. Hold on. Yeah, you can literally see it from the sky. Okay, so that's the island of Lanzarote. You see this... No, where's my mouse? You see this huge black chunk here? That's from that one volcanic eruption. Well, those many volcanic eruptions over 6 years. And I think there was another one like 100 years later too, on the same spot. But yeah, it's like a huge area that's just like the center of it looks like this. So it's just like rivers, literal rivers of lava that have been petrified, and now like they feel like completely devoid of life, but there's actually like a lot of lichens, and like there you can see little animals scurrying around. So it's not dead, but it feels very dead. And like this is the inside of a crater. You can see, we're gonna see a bigger one in a sec. This is the inside of a crater. And this is like life popping through. Try to take a few pictures of. There's an aloe plants. I'm closing the pictures so I don't have like a million of them open at the same time. did get burned. Yeah, Beanie's so comfy today. This one is a red volcano popping up from the black landscape. And that's what the beaches look like, because you know it's the sand is just volcanic ash, so it's just like black rock on the white sea. It's really striking. Took a few good pictures. The waves crashing. I love this one. And another really cool sunset we saw on the second day. And you can see some basaltic formations of the, volcanic rock. Kind of gives you these hexagonal shapes. This is another beach. This one's white sand though. It's another northern part of the island. It's not on that like burnt looking bits. So it's standard sand, but the wing was so strong that it was literally like pulling the waves apart. Let me see if I can find a video that I took here. This is not sped up. This was the sand on the beach. It was wild. Like we all looked disheveled from the wind. It was really cool. The Devil's Causeway has those hexagonal rocks. Yeah, exactly. That's the same thing. And then we saw a ghost ship like this. The ship was kind of abandoned in the middle of the port in the 1980s, if I recall correctly. And you can actually, like, we didn't do it because it seems really dangerous, but some like urbex people that do it, you can actually climb up through these ladders and get inside. And there's been some like efforts to actually remove it and scavenge it, but as you can see, most of the ship is still there. So I think there is a plan for this year to actually get rid of it. So I'm glad we saw it while it was still there because it's really cool. This is what it looks like from the other side. I kind of wish I could have gotten in, but we didn't have the equipment. We just kind of, we didn't even know if it was going to be there. Because the last we could find was from like some like news segments from last year saying like, oh, they're going to remove this ship. So we were like fully expecting to go there and find nothing. I was still there. So yeah, that's just a few things from this weekend. We did a ton of stuff. Urban Explore stream. Someday. All the urban exploration stuff I would go to probably has no internet. It would be really hard to stream from there. But I could take some videos and show you, maybe. Okay, where were we now? Yes, we were gonna do the Oasis. I love this formation. That's so cool. Ah, what a shame that people paint on it. These little vandals. Is that close to the is it that close to the shore? Yeah, it is very close to the shore. It's only a few meters. Like, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, you can see it in this picture. You can stand, like, these rocks are water level. So it's... You wouldn't have to swim at all to get to it. You can see it better here. And like that's where I was standing, taking those front-facing pictures. So if you go from here, it's really close. But you would need to get to this side to climb on, because there's no stairs on the other side. Who uptreading their pharaohs? Me, that's me. I'm doing it. Where's the... That's interesting. The context bar thing has disappeared. Oh well. I'll survive. Okay, so my idea is, since we're gonna go for a very like painterly style, we're gonna like heavily filter things. So for now, I'm just like gonna put things together like it's a collage. So I'm not gonna care about lighting or color or anything like that, because it's not gonna get filtered. No, doesn't work. I want this to be like encircled in sandstone. So the idea I have for this little oasis town is it's just kind of a hole in the ground pretty much, with like this weird formation, like mushroom formation, kind of covering a bunch of it. And the town is like, and the oasis like inside here. So if you're in the surface, you can't really see it. You might see just a little bump on the terrain, and you don't really see the oasis. It's kind of an invisible place unless you know about it. So what I want to have around this is kind of just like a sandstone wall. Then the sky over here. So let's see, I might look up a couple more images. Could be like one of these. This one's pretty dark though. But yeah, I'd like to know, on the off chance, has anyone in the chat visited the Canary Islands? Because I assume it's, if you're on the American continent, probably not. But a lot of people in Europe have. Which I guess at this hour of day, it's probably not a lot of you. Hey Soup, how you doing? that's pretty cool. Could be something like this. Not much, but it's a start. That rock looks like it could be a brain. I like your thinking. Sounds good, Maxwell. Have a good lurk. Ooh, I like this place. We could have the buildings be carved in the sandstone directly. I think that could be cool. I like this one. Like, it could be carved directly in here, so I could have like little windows and stuff popping up. There we go. Let's start. Love the burp legs, Maxwell. Oh, I forgot about the graffiti. Maybe let's use this to cover it. There we go. Oh, and thank you for the save reminder. Yeah, we could use some from Petra here as well. Well, I guess the first one I use is also from Petra, but... Okay, I'm trying to find like a cool back wall for this. Petra's so cool, yeah. I'd love to go. This back wall could work. It's like a weird cutout, but could do the trick. Bunch of pictures pulled in here. I figured some columns could work well as well. Oh yeah, I should probably also rotate the whole thing, so I'm not constantly working on the fake rotated image. Let's see, image rotation, 90 degrees. Transform, yeah. There we go. Oh, it is an oasis, so I should probably have a little water. Let me look for oasis. Let's see what pops up. Whoa, what is this? Oh my god. What is going on here? All sorts of things are happening. All of which confusing. They're trapped inside. There's another Turtle City thing. People love that one. look at this cool sandstone building. I love sandstone buildings when they get really old and they just kind of erode. I think that's very cool. I'm kind of looking up this stone formation, right? So the horizon should be around that level. Which, you know, seems to match considering like the dunes and stuff in the back. There is stuff I should remove, but there we go. Guess there should be some sand path that allows us to get to the building. Otherwise, it would be a little weird. And also, what creepy element should I add to this? Maybe like a stranger looking at us, like someone with a hood in the front. And they have like lizard eyes or something. To kind of just make the contrast between the travel postcard of like, visit Lemuria, it's cool. And there's like in the front, there's this guy looking at you like, don't come here. Hello, Bean. Ooh, what did you just do, Bean? Yeah, you just did Control Z. Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. You're already learning Photoshop, aren't you? Hello. Good morning to you. Did you sleep well? You slept so much. Yeah, you did. Look at him. He's the best. Okay. ¿Qué pasó? Okay. Dewey. Hold on, I'll convince him to go up on the shoulders, because right now he's covering my tablet. Okay. Zoe. Zoe. There he goes. Chat, does Bean deserve a treat? Reply truthfully. He deserves every treat. They're saying you deserve every treat, Bean. Do you think they're alright? Of course you do. Let's give Bean a treat. Okay, let's get a crunchy one for him. Wait a second, Bean. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Don't scramble for it. That was one really good crunch, Bean. Only a single one. Only one bite needed. Very good, little man. But to get a little bit back, there you go. I don't want you to get unbalanced. Ooh, yes, Bean. He loves it. This hood with some editing could work. But wait. What is this? Yes. I want that hat. Could be. Well, let's look for more. Maybe more than the hood, which gives us more like hoodies. Robes. I'm also going to remove the Bixby ones. That's true form. That's what I used to look like before I came out of my shell. In which world are these robes? Come on, Pexels. That's just... It's not robes. Come on. Ooh, okay. These ones are cool. What are you doing? You want to go down? You want to go down, or you just want to... Do you just want to cuddle? He's purring so loud. What? Okay. Back down? Okay. I don't know what they're doing here. They're wearing chains? No clue what's going on. This one could be cool. Maybe this one. I don't know. Is it bean? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Why are there so many Harry Potter robes? Come on. I'm trying to see if I can find any, like, hooded robes, basically. Or they don't have to be hooded, because I could just combine them with a different hood, but something that would be compatible with one. Huh? What is this? What the hell? That's really cool. It's like a Venetian carnival, maybe? Bean. So perfect. Such a perfect boy. I think we're kind of running out of results for robe. So, try to think of some synonyms. Oh, this one might be good with an added hood. There you go, Bean. Oh, careful. Bean. You just revert. You silly baby. Okay, where was I? Bean, where are you up to? Hold on. Bean cam. Okay, Lilith. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. What is Bean doing? Just scratching his head against things. Careful. Oh, he found this toy. Okay, bring it to me. No. No cables. Bring it to me. Okay. There you go. There you go. Bring it to me. I'm teaching him. There we go. Very good. Give us a good crunch. Oh, you gotta get the treat though. Pretty good crunch. Oh, thank you, Bean. Another treat for you. You're learning so well. Come on. Non-crunchy one for once. Go get it. Oh. You bringing it to me? Thank you. Where's the... You're getting so many treats today. Where's this one? This edgy guy. Okay, Dilf. Have a good night as well. It's like 12 a.m. Rookie numbers. I'm kidding. Sleep well. Bean. No. You're looking for this? Oh, hold on. Check this out. Bean. Teaching it to jump to get it. Very well. Hold on. The camera needs to be higher. Do a big jump. Bean. Look, here. Very well. That one. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Bean. Did you like those jumps? Rate Bean's jumps from 1 to 10. Or he attacks you. $12. That's correct. Only correct answer. Thank you, Bean. You're getting so many treats today. You're gonna be so full from treats. Yes. He loves playing for his treats. You're getting enrichment, Bean. Enrichments. You gotta bring it a little bit closer than that. Come on. A little bit closer. Bring it to me. No, that's you're doing it the other way now. He gets that he needs to push it. He just doesn't get like the direction. So he just keeps pushing it like around himself. It keeps turning. It's really cute. Indiscriminate attack. No, you don't do that. You got toys to play with. Look. Would fanfics be considered ebooks? Those are two different things. Fanfics is like, you know, writing about other established worlds, while ebooks is just like a format. You can sell anything as an ebook. I could take the transcript from the streams, what I've said in this stream, and put it up as an ebook. Amazon would probably allow it, considering they allow any kinds of AI drivel. It's on his head, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He knows there's something on him. So his head is like this, but it's gonna fall and he's gonna freak out. He didn't freak out. Okay, Bean, let's do a big jump, okay? Let's do a big jump. Here, look. Jump. You got this. Get. A little bit higher, Come on, hey. Go for it. Yeah. Don't lose it. It's above you. Oh, are you not interested anymore? Go for it. Yeah. He changed the scene. Bean is controlling the stream. You lost it. It's here. Well, is it? Yeah, I'll give you an easy one. An easy win, since you made it fall. No Catholicism today. No Catholicism today, no. Probably not in any stream this week, but we'll see. It'll depend. Good job. Wing it to me. Push it towards me. Okay, he's not getting it. Get it. Little beast. Oh, he's just lying down my tablet. Okay, Bean. You do you. Just don't attack my pen. Don't resist the urge. Resist the urge. I know you can do this, Bean. He's doing it. He's resisting the urge. No, Bean. Resist the urge. Come on. You're doing great so far. He's doing so good. I'm so proud of him. You gotta remove the watch. This is what I was thinking for the creepy guy. Just kind of in the front here. And for now, I'm just haphazardly placing things because I'm gonna add so many filters at the end that a lot of it is gonna get lost in that. So I'm trying to save on my own effort. But no, Bean. I said resist the urge. Or if you want to play, you play with the toy. There you go. Where did he go? There you go. Doing great, Bean. You're doing great. Okay, let's look for reptile. This is pretty good. Or geckos. I like gecko eyes. Oh. Bean is impeding my full range of movement on my tablet right now. That's okay, because he's a cute boy. And he's getting free cuddles from it. So I have to use my mouse for a lot of it. Bean! Don't attack. Don't attack. Resist. Resist the temptation, Bean. Hey. He's so sweet. Oh, should it be? Oh, that's actually kind of fun. Just one big eye. Maybe inverted. No. You're going crazy for it, Bean.
You're so sweet. You are. You're so sweet.
Okay. Come here. Go. Go. Trying to coax him into playing with this on his own bed. Go. There you go. There you go. Oh. Oh, that failed. My tricks failed. Here. You took it out so quick. Okay. Look. Go, get it. It's here. You just gotta get it. Giving him a little mystery to solve. Oh, You did it so quick. He gives it to me. Oh, Bean, I've taught you too well. He instantly gives it to me. So I can't use the toy to distract him. Okay, folks, one eye like this? Or is that too silly? Or should I go for 2 eyes? It kind of feels like a Felix Colgrave thing. With the very round eyes. But something like this. Just creepier. Hey, Aggro, you're fine. It's never too late. Googly eyes. Perfect timing, actually. Nubby, you got a toy? Look at your toy. There you go. Is Beans for darkening? No, it's probably just the lighting. Also depends on like where you look at him from. If you look at the belly, it's pretty bright. If you look at the back, it's much darker. It's mostly just chocolate colored. He's made of coffee beans. Hence the name. If anything, I think his fur... No, actually, yeah, the Siamese fur tends to darken a little bit through life, but that'll be seen like over years, not over months. But I think the fur, like the darkness of the fur, might have to do with like the temperature at which they lived when they were like just growing. So in the first like year or two. So it might have been affected by living in the street. Thus, like colder conditions, he might have had like a slightly darker fur than if he was born indoors. That's just a theory, though. It's something I've kind of heard in passing that, so I'm not like really sure about like how much, like if it's like purely genetically determined or if like the final color tone is gonna be influenced by those first few years. There might be some epigenetics there. Right, Bean? What do you think about epigenetics? He loves them. He's so interested in this. Based on the weather? Yeah, I actually haven't noticed a bunch of difference between his winter and summer coats. So I'm not sure. There's not a huge difference between his winter and summer coats. Maybe that's just because his winter and summer here are not so different. So maybe his body doesn't like register the different coats as much. Like there's not a big temperature difference. A bean theory. Oh, he's lying down on my table. On the tablet as usual, Bean. Oh, little boy. You know, I might go for one single eye. I think that's fun. But maybe gecko eyes are too silly looking. Like Like too round. Maybe we need like crocodile eyes. Like this. You're saving up for another custom roll session? Do you know what it'll be this time? Do you have an idea? Or will you choose when the time is due? That's a little creepier. Okay, so I can only work on this bit of the screen because Bean is covering the rest. So I have to do my shading there. No. There we go. I just gained a little bit of terrain here. No, Bean. Stay strong, Bean. You can do this. There we go. Okay, I want to do a back wall to this whole, this whole like oasis thing. So, okay, where's the oasis here? I want to select the trees. Oh, sorry, Bean. Well, that did nothing. That'll have to do, I guess. Oh. Being on the tablet really does a number. There we go. Oh, thank you for that save reminder. This could be a good back wall. How's the edit going? Good. flipped though. Yeah, we got googlies. Can only edit on this part of the screen because Bean is covering the rest. Thank you, Bean. Good night, Soup. You sleep well. Okay, Mitchie. You got the summer heats. Oh yeah, you guys got a heat wave going on right now, right? Okay, I wanted to add some more buildings. So the ones I have the Petra ones. I have columns. I should add a couple columns. Let's see. Just little chunks like these. Gonna separate them into layers. Program error. Thank you, Photoshop. Whoa, program errors. Okay, I was doing it on the wrong layer. Phew. 38. Ooh, it sounds so uncomfortable. I don't know why I did it like this, because now they're going to be tiny, but... That is stupid of me. Yep. Okay. I'm going to do this well. Okay, Bean, I'm going to have to move you, though. I hope you don't mind that. Just a little bit, okay? You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Mad Concepts, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How are you doing? How's your stream, Mad? Okay, folks, hi to everybody. My name is Eduardo, and I make photo manipulation. As you can see right now, we're kind of in the middle of the process, and we're just stitching photos together. But we're working on something like this. It's just another piece I've done for the same project.
It has been 2 years of love this goofy community of horror and memes.
Thank you so much, Laos. 2 whole years. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Right in time for the raid. Welcome, Laos. Good to see you. What did you do, Matt? When did you stream? So yeah, what I'm working on here is a concept for a little game that is going to be published as a project on Kickstarter next week, hopefully. And yeah, it's called Dreadfarer. And it's going to be a solo TTRPG. This means it's a role-playing game that you can play on your own, where the objective is just journaling. You just take out a blank notebook, the rules of the game, and your whole mission is to explore this strange land full of horrors. You can fill the notebook with drawings, with your diary, with, depending on your character. If your character is a travel writer, then it's filled with like maybe the first draft of your book. If you're a son looking for their father, and your objective is to, as you're just documenting your travels, or I don't know, maybe you're a hunter looking for cool, strange species to hunt, and you're just documenting them in your little book. That's what the game is about. It's a take it at your own pace type of game. And what I'm doing right now is an old travel postcard, this sort of vibe, for this made-up land called Lemuria, where the game takes place. Did some art, didn't get much done, but I can send a pic if you want. Yeah, I'd love to see it. And that's okay if you didn't get much done. Art is done, art takes as much time as it needs. Do you need a narrator? No, it's a TTRPG. It's a book. It's written. There's no audio component to it. That's what I worked on. Okay, let me check on here. Oh, nice. I love that dog. Is it a dog? Hold on. This is really cool. I'm going to show it. Jump scare. I love this. What type of creature is this? And this is really cool. It's coming out great. A dubious one. It indeed is a dubious creature. I love it. You really render that nose well. I love the texture. Hey Matt, put in your social medias or wherever you share your art, so people in chat can go follow if they like it. There it is. Thank you. Got that PlayStation controller nose. Truly. Not posted on Insta in the past year, but I'm working on it. Yeah, that's fair. Social media is hard. Keeping up with all of them is insane. Gonna choose a couple of colors. It's not letting me do the thing. I can just do this now. There it is. Huh, it's not pulling out the right UI. Is Photoshop okay? Photoshop is having a moment. I think it's having a trouble with like the pop-up menus. Is it? Not this one. Certain pop-up menus. Sounds good, man. Have a good pizza. And thank you. Thanks for the raid again, too. Change it here. Okay, we got most of the building blocks. I think we just need like the ruins and the houses and stuff. So let's get to work on that. I'm gonna have to do that with my mouse because Bean is currently on my tablet, but that is fine. Oh, there we go, wrong key. Let's try this. This little one is nice. Not the best selection, but I'll take it. The good thing about the columns is that they help me hide the seams. So that's good. And you know, also they give out the vibe of an old place, like ruins, place with a lot of history, which is good. That's what we want. My stream froze on. The good thing about the columns is that they help me. Which is pretty good as well, TBH. True. I think we should all be inspired by the might of columns from time to time, you know. columns work pretty well. I wanted to add... What's the other building I found? This one. Yeah, little chunks from this building. I'm trying to, like, you know, not pull from one single culture for all of these. So that hopefully doesn't feel like, you know, oh, this is just like this culture, right? Like it has a... It feels like distinct enough, or at least mixed enough that it doesn't feel like you're only pulling from one inspiration. Bean, you're making it so hard for me. But I will withstand anything for you, Bean. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me for working on only one corner of my screen, but doing what I can with a really comfy kitty. Oh, he's getting even comfier there. Hello, little man. Ooh. Yeah. Renoki. Whoop. Okay, okay. Did not want to get picked up there. Ooh, just lying down the other way. Okay. Are you comfy? Are you a comfy boy right now? Up here. Can I convince you? Can I do anything to convince you? Can I tell you there's much to need in here? Look, look. You can knead here. Come over. Does not wanna. That birthday bean edits you made? Oh, didn't I post that one on... Oh, I don't think I posted that one on Instagram yet. I'm not sure, actually. I think it might be there. Just the one with the birthday hats. Without the birthday hat, I mean. Yeah, it is there. It's this one, isn't it? Oh, where are you going, Bean? No. Oh, yeah. I think my trick worked. We'll see, though. We'll see if he stays there. Oh, I'm not sure. Now Bean is looking at Photoshop. What does he see? Ooh, annoying lizard. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry your name was cut off by Bean. Okay, we got something of a composition here. Now I just gotta figure out what filters we use for it to make everything work. Also, oh, I guess the big stone thing here, that should get its own reflection. Wait, with... So I'm taking all of this, grouping it up, doing flip vertically. Putting that down here. And wait, I'm not gonna liquefy, I'm gonna smudge. Can you pet the cat so I know it's real? He's real. His name is Bean, and we love him. Doing some smudging at the edge here. Dude, that is smudging a lot. Oh, I need to remove the strength. Reduce the strength. Bean is real. He's real, never doubt it. You want to pet a cat? Well, look at this, and now imagine. You guys can pet Bean through me. That is a power. Now we can take all of this. And we can run it through. Maybe... let me try color lookup. Wait, where are these? Huh? Oh no, they got desynced. That sucks. Oh, because all my color lookups are on the other computer. Oh, that's very annoying. Okay, I wanted to do a color lookup which kind of like locks down the colors to a couple. To start working from that. So let me see if any of these... Our 3 street works pretty well. Is there an explanation to why Bean is to such a little guy? Do you need one? He just is. No explanations needed. Another idea for evil art challenge. No photo manipulation. That has been tried, but I have banned it. I have banned that specific one. You think you were smart, weren't you? Specifically because I wanted something that I would do, because otherwise I'll just be too lazy to do it. So, something that, like, at least doesn't change like the entire medium. Let me see what happens if I do one of these. Okay. Okay, but that doesn't respect the colors I wanted. Okay, so that doesn't really work. But this does kind of work. Okay, Lyles. Have a good day. Remember that bean. I will never forget that bean. You know it. You know it. Okay, so this kind of sets up a color limit. It kind of limits everything to 2 colors, which is blue and this orange, which makes the trees gray, but I'm fine with that because it's meant to be a stylized thing. It's not meant to be realistic. It's meant to be more painterly than anything. Okay, there's also a bit of an edge to this that I should remove. Okay, that's taking some shape. Now, as for the effects, I'm thinking how to do this best. There's a couple I could set up. So, for example, there's a grainy gradient map I could do, which kind of sets up this. There's fun little effects. So if we take the gradient map and we change each of these colors, it'll give us the palette we need. So maybe we start with a red, we keep the blacks, then an orange. Yellow. I am lure. Content is luring people to it. It is definitely a coincidence, but it is neat. Does anyone else want a drink? Can you refill my tea, please? It's not really a tea, it's a rooibos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Doesn't have any caffeine, but... So that hopefully it doesn't mess up my sleep schedule more than it already is messed up. Okay, so this gives it things a bit of an orange tone, but this is very monotone. So I'm wondering if I should like separate a few of the water and the sky into blues. Also, maybe I can take this and there we go. I'm setting up a soft light layer just to pull out some detail and stuff. Oh, that's my partner getting up. The robes here we can bring back. Okay, and yeah, we can do different color palettes. For, like, let's say the Oasis, like this chunk here, minus this chunk. Minus this chunk. This little bit here is the Oasis. So I can take this and, oh, I missed the columns. There we go. Now, I'm gonna try to select the sky, which is like, you know, just removing every single selection. There we go. Hmm. Okay, how about what about the robed guy? Should they be on a different palettes? Maybe so. Because right now they kind of blend in with the background a bit too much. It's the vibe I'm getting. Hey Bison, how you doing? Oh yeah, also, now that this is more or less settled, try and, yeah, robed guy. I forgot. It might need a stroke, because otherwise it might be a little hard to distinguish the Lemuria. Either that, or I actually darken this quite a bit. Yeah, that's the way to go. Much better. Okay, let's do a whole different palette for the robe guy. How about that? Where are they here? Okay, what palette should I give this guy? Greens? Maybe this sort of yellowish? Just so it doesn't like go super far away. It's like stray super far away from the palette, but it still kind of blends in. Like it blends in a little with the main palette, but it's still distinct enough that it doesn't like disappear into the image. Because I could do blue for them too, but yeah. Welcome back, Michi. I like that yellow. What if I added that to the trees as well? No. Maybe if it was greener, but... Okay, let me make green green. And only apply that to the trees, maybe. It's too strong of a green. Maybe I just apply the yellow, yeah. Oh, what if I made the eyes blue? Huh. I don't know, actually. Red. Yeah, that's better. What kind of slogan should we give this? The land of midnight sun. Like, it should be something like that. From the river to the high mountain. Land of beauty and romance. Summer night in Norway. The wonder city of the world. You have any slogans in mind? That's what I'm trying to think, but... Oh, I like this U. Maybe? Nah. The vibe is something that feels like welcoming, but it's definitely like off, like a little bit creepy. Or it could just be like, just visit the land of mysteries. This sort of like, ooh, mysterious. Oh. You know what? I think it could. I don't know if it should have that white edge. These do have it. Could be a black edge though. Like, that's classy. I like that. Let's see black. I mean, it's gonna all get faded out and stuff, but... Oh, and don't mind the white edge. That's just like a cutting edge. It's just because, you know, it's gonna get cut there. How is Bean sleeping like that? It's like full arm is out. Like, good for him, but... It could be the land of opportunities or something like that. What's better than mysteries? I search for postcard slogans and they're kind of creepy. Tell me. Lemurs live long here. I'm gonna try one of the other fonts I have. This one. That's pretty good. Can I do all caps? Yeah. Or let me try a different one. No. There it is. This one. Sent it to the Discord. Okay, let me take a look. Where did you send it? Oh, I'll send it. Future. Okay, okay. Let me know when you put it. Cool how all the details kind of blended in with this. It's very nice. Yeah, let me look at more slogans. Get away from the ordinary. Oh, that's really good. Where do you send them? Oh. get away from the ordinary is really good. Okay, let me put it all together. Gotta blend in the noise here because it is a little bit sharp. That's better. I want to do a little touch before this where I take the pure black, pure whites. Thank you, blogideas.com. Unforgettable travel agency slogans. Is it one of those like SEO spam websites? I love those. They generate some wild stuff. Yeah, I love that. It does have like the color palette of these postcards. So that's pretty nice. I think I did manage that fairly well. Hey, super. Let me go to the color mixer. And I can change the palette a little bit further. So like the yellows here mostly affect the hooded guy. So I can bring that closer to greens, but I think I don't like it as much. So I'm actually going to do the opposite. Gonna make them a bit more orange. That turns into this. This gets a little bit crushed. And what else? Maybe a little bit of a paper texture. Or some paper damage, maybe. Like a bit of staining or... Depends on where the poster was living, yeah. I just give it a little bit of... a little bit of damage. Could just have a crease down the middle, but that might be too much. And I don't love that crease. I got better ones. That one's way too much. Ooh, again, way too much. I got hundreds of paper textures. Could be here all day. That was pretty good. I wonder how to add that. I'm thinking maybe hard light. Doesn't do much. Never too many paper textures, exactly. Okay, I don't like what it does here specifically, but I like where it kind of discolors things. It's pretty nice. So I might just like apply it selectively, like so. Let's see, what else do I have? Don't want to add too much. But maybe a little bit of like dust scratches, that's too much. Yeah, these are too strong. Ooh, this is pretty good. Has some fingerprints. Music is haunting. Oh yeah, that's a Sekiro song. Or a remix of it. Is the poster behind glass? No, not in this case, because we're gonna print this, so. Theoretically, I could make a version that would be behind glass, but too much effort. dust and scratches. It also kind of crushes the black there, so that's good. Okay, so this would be textures. And I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna do a cut of it where, oh, first of all, a PNG that will be to print. Then I'm gonna do a JPEG that'll be cut to the correct size. That's the cutting line. Let's give that a sec. There it is. And this is what it would actually look like. I like that. That's nice. Kind of gives it a very different vibe from the like black and white photos. Switch, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, Bean kind of covered it. Also, Veloci, if that's how you pronounce it, a couple minutes ago, thank you for the follow. That is, what did it? My background, where did it go? Wait a second. It's certainly doing things. I pressed Ctrl Z on OBS and it did this. Okay. Well, it is here. But that is way too small now. It's funny, like, why did it even let me edit it if it is locked? It's like a locked layer. Anyway, I'll fix it better later, but strange thing. Anyway, OBS being normal, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I'm quite happy with this. It kind of gives a very different vibe to the cover, which looks like this. So, you know, just so it's not all old black and white photos. There's going to be a lot of those, but just to show a little variety. Bean, help. Bean is too distracted by noises outside to help. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I will be doing a logo for this. Maybe I think Wednesday I will do maybe the logo and the map, or part of either. We'll see which one is. We'll see how we handle it, how we split it between the Wednesday and Friday stream. But we did get one important thing done today, so that's good. And I think with that is where we're gonna leave it for tonight. How about that, folks? Let me put this away. There we go. I got some more space. All right, y'all. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. It's quite late, so I should be going off to bed. I will be seeing y'all on Wednesday. If all goes well, we will be continuing this little project. I think we'll probably do Wednesday and Friday for this project, because there's plenty of stuff to do, so it'll be good to use the streams for that. So yeah, y'all, I'll see you then. Until then, take care.